Good evening, guys. We are live. Welcome into Guts and Butts. We will get started in just a few minutes, so at 5 o'clock exactly, we should get started. I hope you guys are having an awesome Thursday today. My name is Sam, and I will be your coach for today's class. If you were here on Tuesday, this week on Tuesday, I apologize for how that ended. My Wi-Fi disconnected for some reason, and it wouldn't let me go back to the live, but it said that I was still live, and I wasn't, so it's just a super long live. But I do believe the portion that was connected and that did record is posted to our YouTube. But today we will be doing that same workout as Tuesday, and hopefully getting through the whole thing this time. And hopefully the Wi-Fi stays good. I know people's Wi-Fi has been iffy because of the storms that have been happening, but mine should be good, but we will see. But yes, for today's workout, just like on Tuesday, it is optional, but I have some weights here that I will be using for some of the movements, not for all of them. As always, it is a guts and butts workout, so lower body, glutes, and core. Today we're not doing much upper body, so make sure you have the weights handy if you're going to use them, your water, and make sure you have enough space. So you can start by doing your area check with your arms. Make sure you aren't going to hit anyone or anything. You can take a step forward, a step back, side to side, all around. Make sure you have enough space and have that water handy. If you ever get disconnected from the video today, you can try to go back to your email and go back to that link that they sent you if you registered for it, or of course just going through your personal YouTube to our YouTube account, the KSU Sports Rec, and watching it from there. So yes, but hopefully the Wi-Fi stays good to us this evening. We will get started with the warm-up now. So whenever you guys are ready, you can stand on up. I'm going to turn that music up just a bit and get the good vibes going. Alrighty, guys, we're going to get to the warm-up. So we're going to start by standing up nice and tall. We're first going to warm up some core and arms by reaching up and reaching down. Nice and quick here. Stretching out our torso, our arms. Taking deep breaths. We're inhaling and exhaling. 3, 2, last one. Next up, we're going to open the legs just a bit, reaching opposite fingers towards opposite toes. We're going to reach towards those toes, back up, alternate sides. So only reaching down as far as we're comfortable to the knee, shin, or toes. Keeping the back nice and flat, chest is open. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next up, we're going to go into a squat to reach. So getting into that squat position, squatting down, reaching up. Alrighty, let's go. Squat down, reach to one side. You can do double hands or just one. Fingertips up. We're reaching. Make sure we're sitting back into our hips. Feet are nice and flat. 3, 2, and 1. Last one here. Awesome job, guys. Next up, we're going to do that elephant stretch. One heel is out. Foot is nice and flat. We're sitting back into our hips. Chest is open. Arms come back. We're going to scoop the ground. Come forward. Alternate sides. Remembering to breathe. Big inhale down. Exhale up. Woo! One more on each side here. Big scoop. Last one. Good job, guys. Next up, some Frankensteins. Foot comes to opposite fingertips. So just bringing the leg as far up as you're comfortable. Alternating sides. Rotating towards the leg. 3, 2, and 1. Same deal, leg comes back. One leg is stationary. Tapping the ground. Back to center. Alternate sides. Kicking that leg back as far as we're comfortable with. Chest stays open. We're looking straight down at the ground. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, guys. Next up, some arm circles. Palm facing outwards. Fingertips up. Let's start back first. Feel the stretch in the shoulders and chest. And let's go forwards. Some upper back and shoulders here. Deep breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Take the arm across. Big stretch, alternate sides. Last one. Woo! That was our warm-up. Nice and quick. Get some water if you need to. We're going to get into our circuit in just a bit. So take this time to take some deep breaths to get your water. And then we will get started. Alright guys, like I said, I will be using these dumbbells for some of our movements, but not for all of them. And they are not necessary here if you like to do the movements with just your body weight, and that is awesome as well. Like on Tuesday, it's going to be more circuit style, so I will go through each movement one after another, so back to back, all of the movements. So be sure to take water breaks when you need it. Not what I do, because I'm going to be here explaining the movement. But we're going to get into the circuit, starting with our first movement. I will be using these dumbbells, and we're going to go into our RDLs, our Romanian deadlift. Like on Tuesday, we really want to focus on our muscles and controlling the movement. So controlling that weight, if we're using it and using that mind to muscle connection. So really thinking about those muscles that you feel getting worked. So nice and controlled, quality over quantity here. So we'll have 30 or 40 seconds for each movement to try to get as many repetitions in as possible, but super controlled. It's not a race. So first up, our RDL. Feet are going to stay nice and flat. Slight bend in our knees. Feet are directly under our hips here. So slight bend in those knees. We're going to sit the hips back. Chest is going to be open. We have the weights in our hands. Right up against our thighs here. We're going to be dragging that weight down towards our shins, keeping it nice and close. Back up, squeeze our glutes. So super controlled and a bit quicker up. 40 seconds here. Keeping the feet stationary, chest is open, and let's go. Going down as far as we're comfortable, trying to get to at least our knees. Back up, we're squeezing our glutes nice and tight at the top. Focusing on those glutes and hamstrings in the back of our thighs. That's what muscles we are working in this movement. About halfway there. Being sure we're looking straight down at the ground here and up at the wall as we come up. 10 more seconds. Big inhale down. Exhale, squeeze the glutes. 5, 4, 3, and finish the rep that you're at. All the way up. All right, guys, next up, it'll be single leg. We have our split squat, pulse. split squat, our legs are split, clearly. We're going to start with the left foot forward, right toes back. Make sure our stance is wide enough, but not too wide, to where when we come down, the knees can fall at a 90-degree angle here. So we're sitting up nice and tall. The torso is stacked, so we're nice and straight. We're going to have 20 seconds on each side, weighted or not. Let's go. We're coming down and all the way up. Again, nice and controlled. Big inhale down, exhale up. Focusing on our balance, keeping our feet in that stationary spot. Both toes should be pointing straight forward. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching legs. Right foot is going to come up, super flat. Press into the ground. Toes are pointing straight forward. Left toes come back. This is our stance. Being sure we're in alignment here. So straight back. Weight in hands. 20 seconds. Let's go. Nice and controlled down. And back up. Remembering our breathing. Big inhale here. Exhale up. That's perfect as well. 3, 2, and 1. Finish it out. Come on up. Awesome job, guys. Next up, we've got that goblet squat with a calf raise. So here, in our goblet squat, weight is at chest, or we're just body weight here. Into our squat position, feet a bit wider than shoulders. We're sitting back into our hips, chest is open, coming down on the way up to our tippy toes for the calf raise. So we're down, tippy toes up. Again, super controlled. Slow down and slow into that calf raise. 40 seconds, and let's go. Slowly sitting back, coming up, squeeze the glutes onto the tippy toes. Remembering our breathing again, big inhale down, exhale into the calf raise. Halfway there, being sure our chest is open, the knees should be in alignment with our toes. So sitting back, most of the weight is in our heels here, and then coming onto the toes. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and finish the rep out. Woo! Awesome job, guys. Let's go. Squeezing our glutes up, tapping them back down all the way to the ground. Again, nice and controlled here. You can do it. Opposite hand. Opposite leg is bent, or opposite knee comes down. Leg straight out, wrist under shoulder. Pressing the hips up, hand behind the head. 20 seconds. And let's go. Crunching in, extending out. Trying to keep that toe nice and pointed. Deep breaths. Exhale, inhale, crunch. Inhale, exhale, crunch here. Open up that chest. Elbows should be pointing straight up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! One more movement here, and then we've got a short break. So here, weight is optional again. We're going to be doing a sit-up. So again, super controlled. If we'd like, weight is in our hands. Heels are going to stay down. We're going to start with our backs on the floor. Arms can be extended or at chest. Here we're coming all the way up fully extending our back and straightening our spine and rolling back down. We're gonna be here for 40 seconds and then we've got a break. Let's go all the way up, straighten, go back out and rolling down. Remembering our breathing, big inhale down, exhale, straighten that back out, and inhale back down. Trying to get those hands directly to the ceiling. You're over halfway there. Woo! Loosening the core at the bottom and crunching, tightening it at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, and control it down. Woo! How are we feeling, guys? This is our time to break.